Meghan Markle's plummeting popularity in the UK has reached such dizzying lows that she now ranks behind Princess Alexandra, a royal figure so obscure that only half of the country even knows who she is. To put that in perspective, Princess Alexandra is known to just 56% of Brits, while Meghan's only marginally more recognisable at 99%. But apparently being known doesn't automatically win you any popularity points, as she's now liked by just 23% of the population, behind Princess Alexandra's 25%. Meghan was once the shining star of the royal family, that dazzling American newcomer who dazzled the Brits with a wedding to Prince Harry in 2018. It was a fairy tale come true, but like all fairy tales, reality soon set in. The fairy tale quickly developed into a soap opera as Meghan and Harry decided to step back from their royal duties in 2020, citing irreconcilable differences with the family and an alleged onslaught of media hostility. Sure, they stepped back, but the media frenzy didn't stop. If anything, it escalated thanks to their Oprah interview in 2021 and Harry's infamous memoir in 2023. Suddenly, the couple's attempt at independence turned into a full-on public relations disaster, and Meghan's popularity's nosedived. In the latest YouGov data, Meghan ranks 17th among the most popular royals in Britain, which is quite the fall from grace when you consider that she used to be part of the royal A-list. To put it into perspective, Meghan's now less popular than Princess Beatrice and Eugenie, whose popularity doesn't quite rival that of your average Instagram influencer. But at least they're still winning the popularity contest over Meghan, and let's not forget the Queen, who, despite being dead for 2 years, still manages to top the list with 77% approval. Meanwhile, Meghan can't even muster enough support to crack the top 10. While Meghan's been widely disliked by a significant chunk of the British public for some time now, what's most stunning is how many people actively dislike her. In fact, Meghan's disliked by a staggering 57% of Brits, which is a rather impressive feat considering she's nowhere near the most reviled royal. That dubious honour goes to Prince Andrew, with 62% of people finding him utterly unlikable. Still, being disliked by over half of the population certainly doesn't scream royal material. Now let's address the ever-present comparison between Meghan and other royal women like Princess Catherine and Princess Diana. Meghan may have made waves when she first entered the royal fold, but unlike Catherine, who took the time to learn her royal role and build genuine affection from the public, Meghan's approach seems more like a constant quest for validation, frequently at the expense of others. Diana, the true people's princess, took years to cultivate her iconic status, and that was because she was real. Diana didn't need a scripted sob story or fake victimhood to win people over. She simply cared, and that's what made her beloved. Meghan, on the other hand, seems more interested in the optics and constant self-promotion, with less genuine warmth towards the public. As the survey shows, Meghan and Harry have managed to alienate themselves from large swaths of the British public, and their efforts to craft a brand around their royal exit have failed spectacularly. Meghan's ranking might still be higher than that of Lady Marguerite Armstrong-Jones or the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester. But those royals aren't actively trying to be the centre of attention. Meghan, however, has done everything in her power to ensure that she stays in the limelight, even if it's in all the wrong ways. So, where do we go from here? Jack Royston, the Sussex squad's most dedicated cheerleader, might be holding out hope for a Meghan resurgence, but the British public seems to have already made up its mind. Meghan, once a royal sensation, now ranks somewhere between irrelevant and unbearable. So, when will she truly hit rock bottom? Perhaps when she's bumped down further on the list, just below Wallis Simpson, where her status as royalty can finally be put to rest once and for all.